Okay, welcome to another video. And in this video, we are going to develop an uh, HR app in which you will see that how we can actually give input to the various variables related with the human resource management. And in this app, what we are going to do is we are actually going to measure the performance of the employees on different uh, variables. And in order to perform this uh, application, what we are going to do is we are actually going to use the deploy.com and this AI-based chatbot will help us to write the codes. So, uh, in order to perform the task related with this particular project, we need to know that how we can actually give a right prompt to the to a chatbot in order to get the accurate codes. So here you can see that I'm going to give a prompt here in which I'm mentioning that please generate a code for an HR app that captures employee data, including their names, department, job satisfaction, job involvement, training score, and KPI. So you can see that we are interested to uh, actually gets the input in this web app on the basis of the following variables: job satisfaction, job involvement, and training score, and KPI metrics. Here I am taking these variables. You can, in fact, add more variables according to your choice. And further, we are mentioning the code should use Streamlit because we are using the Streamlit web app for actually making a graphical user interface. Uh, so here we are mentioning in this prompt, after capturing the data, the app should operate a report with aggregated information, and we also visualize the data of job satisfaction, job involvement, and training score, and the KPIs uh, along with the department uh, on the basis of the classification will be depends upon the related departments of each employee. Further, we are mentioning the app should also display a description of its functionality and please provide the complete code. So you can see that this prompt actually covers all the important aspect. We are giving the context, the main requirements uh, of the required web app in which we want to visualize the data, and as well we want to apply the description function in which we want to see the mean, standard deviation, and quartile detail of the data. So just execute this prompt and you will see that you will get the complete script of this web app. So okay, once it is done, you just have to you just need to copy this script. I think so it is generated fully, and just copy this code and go to the VS Code environment, and here you can make a new file. So I'm mentioning, let's say, app test dot. Okay, now paste the entire script in this new file and just save this file, and you just have to execute the Streamlit library. And as I have already mentioned that in order to see the the understanding of this code, you can see that first it is importing all the important libraries. Then you have to create a data frame in which you see that we are using pd.dataframe command in which you are mentioning all the variables, and then we have applied the define function, in which you see uh, the related variables, and further you will see the functions to generate the HR report. Again, we are defining the function which will be generating different reports, and next you are giving the title and description. Here you can also change uh, according to your requirement if you want to change the title, for example. So you can apply the different emojis as well, but I'm here just going to show you how you can actually uh, apply the same line of code which is given by a chatbot. So next you can see the data inputs can be given to the variables by applying the st sidebar dot slider. So the web app will give you the option you can actually score related with the each variable. So I'll just show you. So finally, you are actually applying the uh, another if function in which you want to add the employee record, and finally you will be able to generate the report again. Okay, let's give the uh, command to open the Streamlit web app. So I'm writing here the Streamlit run, the file name, and you will see that the web app will be opened in a new terminal. Okay, it will take some time, and so you can see that the this app is uh, is visible now, and here you can see that you can give the inputs of the employee. For example, if I mention the early, and here you can write the name of the department in which this employee is working, and you have to give the score on the various variables. And you can have a button in which you can mention that this particular employee has met the given targets. So just add the record of the employee. So here you can see that we can see the error. So what you have to do is just copy this error and go to the chatbot once again and just paste the error that you have received. So the chatbot will automatically try to correct this error. So here it is mentioning that data frame objects in the pointer doesn't have an append method, but it is not an place operation. So here we will be receiving the revised code. Okay, it is done. Just copy and go to the file again and just paste once again, and just refresh the web app. All right. Okay. So again, just let's say I'm just writing uh, the name of the employer, and let's say the department name is, let's say, marketing, and by giving the ranking to each individual variable, let's say we are mentioning that he has met the KPI. So once we click the button on the add employee, and here we can see the button again in which we can generate a report. Again, we can see the error. So just adding the employee, we can see that uh, so at least we are getting some visuals, and here we can see the aggregated info, how we can actually uh, write codes from Chatbot systematically. So you can see that here I'm going to give the details of the web app which I want to get. For example, design a small HR app that allows users to input employees data, including their names, ID, and here we are also mentioning the job satisfaction variable that is scaling from 1 to 5, job involvement, training score, KPIs, and once the user entered this data, the app should generate a table that displays the aggregate information. Additionally, the app should provide visualization. So you can see that I'm mentioning all the required detail which I want to see in my app as an outcome. So you can see the I have received the various codes, and I'm further tuning the code by this error which I have received by applying this code is, again, I have just uh, copied the error and paste here, so I will get the revised code. And so I'm just again tweaking my prompt, where you can see that I'm mentioning act as a professional in handling the codes, and now you have to add emojis using Streamlit and app by placing input on the sidebar, import pandas as PD. So again, here you can see that I'm uh, taking the same code which this chatbot has generated. I'm specifically mentioning that what are the additions which I want to see in this web app. So again, this code is updated, and I have asked to write the complete code for me. And here you can see that the code is updated by adding the department information. So the code again is updated. Here you can see that the the code will be updated with the department's details. And finally, this is the complete code that we have generated from the poi.com. So just copy this code and paste this code and just refresh it. Now hopefully we'll be able to develop this web app. Alright, so let's say just writing the name of the employee. Okay, now I think this app is working perfect. So just mention the department, and against this employee give the relevant ranking. Just mention the training score. This variable you haven't seen previously, so this is the new variable which we have added. Now you can see the KPIs. Here we have again give the ratings to the KPI, and you can see that in this app we can see the multiple entry points of the employee details. So just enter the record of a new employee again, and you can see that on your middle of the screen the employee data table is being updated. And interestingly, all the visuals of the given inputs can be seen on the main screen as well. And additionally, we have also plotted the pie chart. So this is how you can actually build the small web apps, and by using the chatbots. So hopefully this video will be helpful for you to understand the usage of the chatbots that actually uh, helpful for you to give the right prompts in order to get the right answers. Thank you very much.